Guys, welcome back to the channel. As we said in the last vlog that we did, we're going to be doing some arts and crafts and other things here on Cody's channel. Yes, for right now, I have taken over his channel per his request until he comes up with some more ideas and gets out of this creative slump that he's in. But today, we're going to do a little bit of spray paint art. So let's get straight into this. This is a popular piece. I may do two. I'm not sure yet, but I know I'm going to be doing one that I'm going to be working on. And this one is going to be an angel, like a cherub style piece. And it's been one of my popular pieces that has been selling pretty well. So I'm going to go ahead and do another one of these. Hope you guys enjoy it. Stick around to the end of the channel, or end of the video rather, and we're going to talk a little bit more about this channel. There we go. So here we go. Let's get started and let's get crafty right here on Cody's Extreme Scene TV. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Check this out. This is going to be a wooden canvas. I'm going to prime it first. We're going to set it aside, let it dry, because I am going to work on something else while I'm waiting on this to dry. So let's go ahead and get a quick coat of primer on this. Let that be drying while we work on something else. So this is going to be just a quick coating of a primer. So as I find my primer, I set it over here just a moment ago. Here we go. Give this a good shaking. And this is just a white primer. Really not going to go super heavy with it. I'm going to go ahead and hit the sides. And this is a fast dry primer. Go ahead and give it one more quick coat going across here. Make sure we got all sides. And now this piece will set aside to dry for just a moment while we work on something else. Voila, here we go. And no, that is not the same board. This is actually a piece of stretched canvas. So we're going to glove up on this one. And while we're waiting on that other one to dry, we're going to go ahead and get started on this. I'm just using some nitro gloves here. Get these gloves on and get things going. I hope you guys have been doing great, and I know you're missing Cody coming on, and that glove did not work out. That one just ripped on me. Let me get another one here. Stay tuned, we'll be right back. Gotta love technical issues, correct? All right, now let's get going on this. I think we're going to, I think this one's going to be a planetary view. That's good. That's what this one's going to be. We're going to do something planetary. Grab some things here that we can use. All right. So we're going to start off. I think we're going to do I think we're going to do maybe a galaxy type scene here and have one. What do you say we do a planet that's kind of coming in off of the side? What do you think? What do you guys think about that? Comment below. What do you think on doing something like this? I'm not sure. I kind of like that. Have like this big planet in the corner and then do maybe a galaxy coming across it this way or this way. Or should we go with something smaller and maybe even do maybe two? Maybe one here and then have like a galaxy coming into it. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to go with that one. So what we'll do is let's just find some colors here what I want to go with. Let's see how the blue does. Now guys, I'm going to be honest with you. These paints have been sitting up for a while now. So we're just going to give that a coating like that. And then we're going to come in. We're going to pick out some different colors here. I have a let's put some yellows in this. And maybe a little bit of green. Give this a really good shake. Go back over it with a little bit more yellow. Maybe a little more blue. Tell you what we're going to do. We're going to use this here. This is a this is called a Seaside. And we're going to hit a little bit of black on this. A little bit of white. And now we're going to try to crumple some plastic here. See what kind of finishes we can get on this. Yeah, I think we're going to go with that. And now we're going to come back. We're going to cover these just like so. And now we're going to come back with black. I want to go ahead and hit the sides on this. I want to get a good coating on here. And now, for the colorings that I want to use, I'm going to put a little bit of gloss sun yellow. Guys, I used a 2-time ultra cover from Rust-Oleum. And you know what I think I'm going to do? I think we're going to come right across there, just like so. And then we're going to come back with a little bit of the green. And we're going to do a little bit of that Seaside blue. Right over that. You say, well, you just covered that up. Yeah, well, you'll see what's going to happen with this very, very soon. We're going to add a little bit of fluorescent, bright neon yellow. And then I'm going to come back with some white. Now we're going to take our crumpled up paper here, and we're just going to kind of give this a broken appearance. And it's going to let those greens pop through. And I'm going to come back with a little bit of that yellow one more time, and I'm just going to kind of lightly go over that. And then we're going to take, and we're just going to kind of blotch. And this is going to pull out some of those blues. And some of that fluorescence going to pop in there. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Now we're going to come back with just a little bit more of that yellow going across, bordering it there. And we're going to take some white. Now here's the fun part where we get to get a little messy. I'm going to take the white, and we're going to spray our fingertips. We're just going to kind of scatter some stars. Now guys, this is a quick one. It's a really quick piece that I'm doing. Now revealing those two planets. Oh yeah, let's come back with a little bit of black. And we're going to put a little bit of a shadow. Not much. We'll come back with a little bit of white. And very lightly. All right, now I want to come in here. I'm going to have to take this sticky glove off so that I can handle my paints. Now, this was just a quick, very, very quick piece here. Nothing fancy, nothing very spectacular about it. But as I said, I'm using 2-time cover, ultra cover Rust-Oleum. This is the gloss clear, is what we're about to put on top of this. Let me grab one thing really quickly here. And we'll use a rock. Like a rock! Put a clear coat on this. And I'm going to come right here and I'm going to use this rock. Ooh, I like the way that done that. There we go. All right, now I'll lift it up and show you the finished piece of this one here. There we go, guys. Oh yeah, check that out. Very nice. Let me get over here at the camera. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That piece is completed. We'll be right back, and we're going to see what we can do with that wooden canvas. Oh yeah. And we are back. All right, this one here is going to be, it's one of my fan favorites that everyone seems to like, and this is the cherub or the Some refers to it as the angel baby, it's the angel in the clouds. And I did two different versions of this in my original. That one had like a blue sky with, white floating clouds, and then of course the angel somewhere, out on it, either going off onto the corner or in the center. I usually do center wise, that's where most people likes it. But this is what we're going to do. The angel I usually do in a yellow, a bright yellow color, but I think I'm going to do a base color with this bright neon that I have, this bright neon yellow in the background, and then go over that lightly with the seaside blue that I have, which is the really light blue. Kind of go over that, and we're just going to get a feel for it. If I don't like it, I can always cover that neon and go with the darker blue, which is the Maui blue. Not sure on this because this is one of the newer cans that Rust-Oleum came out with, and honestly, I don't like the adjustable nozzles. I really prefer these right here. But we're going to start off with that, and let's go ahead and give this can a shake. And we're just going to come in here, and I'm not going to cover it completely. I'll still let some of that white primer pop through there. It's not going to hurt anything because we're going to have all of these other colors in there. Now, if you'll see and notice this, we're getting some hard hits on this, and that's okay. What I will do is I'm actually just going to come back with a piece of this plastic and just kind of smooth that out. It's not going to hurt anything. I try to prevent that, but unfortunately, it happens sometimes. But you see, I can just go back over it and kind of fix it there. So let me do this first. I'm going to kind of clean my nozzle a little bit. All right. Yeah, it's really wanting to kind of spray out hard there. So let me fix this. All right, now we're going to come back with the blue. And I'm going to, I'm going to kind of do a combination. I'm going to do a little bit of this Maui blue. And then we're going to go over that with the seaside. Go with a little heavier coat on that. And it's okay if some of that green, neon yellow pops through. That is perfectly okay. It's not going to hurt anything. And now for the fun part. I'm going to take a piece of my poster board here, and I'm just going to basically just kind of tear in some rough shapes. It doesn't even have to be perfect. If I want to come back in and say, oh, you know what, I want that to be a little bit more curved in, then I can do that right there, tear out a little bit more. Hey, I can do the same thing over here. I can say, you know what, that's got too much of a point. If I want to, I can take that out, or I can just take and tear out a little bit more. And I just basically want to get some cloud shapes here. So now I'm going to take the white, and we're just going to kind of come in, and we're just going to kind of layer some clouds, different directions. Nothing super fancy. Now, I know my arm's in the way there. I apologize for that. And now, we're going to let this sit here for just a moment, kind of get a little bit of a dry to it. Now, there are some things that I could do to dry this faster. You know, utilizing a torch or a heat gun or something like that. But let's take a look, and you can just kind of see the cloud layering in there, and you can see that fluorescent coloring kind of popping in. I know I kind of touched it and hit it there, but that's okay, because we will be going back over it one more time. But you can see where we are coming with this. See those clouds and just kind of layering in. And depending on how you shape your poster board when you tear it, you can get different cloud effects, different thicknesses, different designs, different shapes. And as you know, we all know clouds are never the same shape. They come in all different sizes and shapes and everything. And that's the fun part about doing pieces like this right here. And we can, give this a moment to dry. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to let this dry for a moment, and we will come right back when this is dry, and I'll show you the very next step. So stay tuned. We interrupt this art program to share some information with you. You need to go down and hit that subscribe button and make sure that we get this channel going. I would love to see Cody's channel hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And with your help, we can do it. Oh yeah. Are you enjoying this video so far? Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you leave a comment below. And hey, give it a share as well. Comment below. Do you enjoy videos like this? We're going to be throwing some in on Cody's channel periodically. And I'm also going to be tagging my channel in this. And I may share this over to my community page as well. And we're going to be sharing it to Facebook. So I want to get everyone involved in this. Make sure you're commenting. Make sure you're hitting that subscribe button, ringing that bell. Give this video a thumbs up and comment, because every time you comment, even if it is a simply "I love that" or simple "hello" or whatever, that boosts the algorithms for YouTube to allow it to get pushed out to everyone else. So now I know you're tired of looking at me. You want to get back to the video. Let's get back to it. Oh yeah. All right, we are back. Now, I'm going to do this right here. I know this has been upside down for the entire time, but we're going to go ahead and rotate this so that you can see it on your side as we are doing it. Now, I have put some weights on here. I'm just using some old screws and bolts and rocks that I have sitting around out here in my shop just to try to weight this down. And I said I was going with yellow. Because that's typically the one I do, because it's pretty bright. But I'm kind of debating if I want to go with the neon bright, the yellow bright neon green coloring, or if I want to go with yellow in general, or maybe a mixture of the two. And honestly, I think that's what I'm going to do. I think we're going to do a mixture of the two. What do you say? Oh yeah, let's do that. It wouldn't be art if we didn't decide that we wanted to do it a certain way. Art, friends, is never a set, specific way of doing something. You can always make changes. You can always kind of change it up and make it yours. You want to make it something that is something that stands out, something that says, hey, that is artistic. So we're going to take and we're going to hit a little bit of this gloss sun yellow. Going to hit mostly the outer edges. And then we're going to come back we're going to go over that with that neon. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm loving that already. We're going to hit it one more time. With that yellow, kind of go over that a little bit. And one more time. Kind of right down the middle with this neon. Maybe. Neon's trying to clog up on me. One more time with the neon, right down the middle. There we go. All right, now I'm going to remove my weights off of this to reveal. Oh yeah, I love it, I love it, I love it. But we are not done. We are not done with this, because we're going to come back and we are going to add in a little more cloud appearance to this. Nothing super fancy. Gotta find my white. Here we go. And just going to kind of come in, do a hit, and yes, I'm going to go over the foot here just a little bit. Oh yeah. You know what I think I'm going to do? Oh yeah, I'm going to do this right here. I'm just going to lightly. You said, what are you doing? You're going over it. I want it to look like kind of the clouds are popping up behind it here. That the angel is kind of floating through the clouds. Let's see. And the thing about with art of any kind, you don't make mistakes. You know, I'm going to sound kind of like Bob Ross on this. There are no mess-ups or anything like that. We have happy little mistakes when we do something. Like you see that my knuckle kind of hit right there. Well, I can kind of fix that if I want to. I can come back over it with the yellow. But it's really not going to hurt anything. So what I will do is I will take the yellow when I figure out what I've done with it. And I'll take a piece of this cardboard to kind of block off from any of the other. And there we go. And that will even out and kind of dry. And I will actually come back and we'll do a little bit of a dusting with the white again, like I did a moment ago. There we go. That looks magnifique, if I do say so myself. So let me get this flipped around here. And I'm going to find my clear coat. And find something to sign this with. Now we're going to go over it with the clear. And we are finished. Let me get this picked up here. Yeah. Oh yeah. Nice piece right here. Look at that shine. Look at that shine. All right. Yeah. All right. We'll be right back. All done. We did 2 paintings there. Just a couple of quick paintings there to kind of give you an idea of what it's like to do spray paint art. I really enjoy doing it. I have a little out of practice. It's been a while since I've done any of my pieces. I have a lot of ideas of something I want to do, but I am low on supplies. So I've got to see what I can do to get some of those supplies up, some different color paints. And as you know, paints aren't cheap. So yeah, got to sell some stuff first. and get this going, get it moving. But I've got to get me some more brighter colors for doing some of the space scenes. I've got some ideas for a couple of more mountain scenes that I've done in the past. If you go to my channel, which a link will be in the description, if you go to my channel, you will see, you go way back to when I was originally the X Crafter on my channel. Since then, I've changed it over to Crosscut Services. But if you go further back onto my channel, you will see some of my past paintings that I did. I did one like a misty mountain scene with the moon above the mountains, and some other ideas, some with the water scene. I've got a lot of great ideas for some paintings that I want to do, but I've got to sell some products first and get some more material up, get some more paints up, because I am very, very low on my supplies. I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to hit that subscribe button down below. Make sure you give this video a great big thumbs up, ring that bell, and comment. What did you think? Did you enjoy this video? Hey, and don't forget to share, because sharing is caring. Till next time, guys, you know what to do. As Cody always says, stay awesome, stay extreme, and I'm going to add in, get crafty and have some fun with it. Oh, yeah.